Hello everyone, this is Singapore 2020. 6 of us were there to begin the race. There was Rob, there was myself, there was Samer, there was Guna Dave, there was John, and you can see, and Ken. And you can see at the top there, Sam's on pole, I'm second, Ken's had another great qualifying in third. Sadly, the Ferraris are a little further back, as is Rob, which is going to put him in a position. But at the start, what's going to happen is John is going to create some mayhem from the back, but at the front, my eyes are facing forward. Yes, Samir has full traction control, I have medium, and I'm away. Another nice start, and I lead, so this is going well. Lap 1 at Singapore, and if I can make a nice exit out, I can keep the next corner coming up right here. I can keep my position. Looks cool. Ken has slotted into third, and it's all going super duper, but it's a very, very long race, as you're possibly about to find out. Meanwhile, at the back, as I say, John has created some carnage by attempting a very bold move, and that brought out the safety car. So here it comes, the safety car, and the Ferraris are out. Rob sadly didn't equal his Mexico performance. That's me, by the way, behind the safety car, just knocking a bit of wing off, which was a foolish move because I've got Sam behind. So on the restart, he's going to put me under some pressure. But yeah, Rob was a little further back. He was going to struggle to repeat his superb Mexican performance. So with the Ferraris and Rob either out or hobbled very quickly, and then out, frankly, it was going to be Ken and the two McLarens. And here we are on lap 4. As I say, I've got a little bit of wing damage, so I'm having to be a bit careful. And what this means is I'm not very quick. So behind me is my teammate, and behind him is Ken. Ken's really not that far away at all, hanging in there, and he can see the possibilities for McLaren mayhem. Virtual safety car comes out, so it's and then we resume racing after that, and at this point I decide that basically I'm holding Sam up too much and will let him go. Another virtual safety car. This is lap 8, and at this point it's more or less within my pit window, so it's time to get in there and get that wing fixed. As you can see, Sam's up in the lead. I'm struggling to get the thing into the pit lane. Out we come by lap 11. I've got to get past Stroll very quickly to reclaim my position behind Sam, and that's gone well. So at this point it's looking quite good, but I make another mistake and I have to do the Stroll thing all over again. This time he's not quite so easy. He's showing me a little bit towards the pit wall, but if we brake late enough we'll make it. So it's Sam, it's me. Ken's basically in third place, but then in a very long race we've got another problem with safety cars, and on the restart, well, there's the AI had problems. The restart, I've got to get going again. So Kvyat, Toro Rosso's having a good day. He realised I was fully up the inside there, so that went very well. I've got a fully working car and some nice tyres on, so past Gasly, who I think hasn't stopped at this point, and I'm back to my old dueling partner Stroll. And you'll notice that Sam's behind me at this point. He's not up ahead because of the way in which the pit stops have shaken out under safety cars. So that puts me in the lead, which was nice. There's a bit of wall, but Sam's going to put me under some pressure. Here he comes. I'll give him a bit of space because I know he's there. Oh, he's still keen, but I'm not having it. No, this is lap 20. Can I possibly win this race? The answer, as you probably guessed yourselves, will be no. I have a massive wobble coming out of here. Too much curb. Sam's now even more upon me. He's thinking about the inside. We'll give him some space, but I'm not really having it. He knows that I'm not going to be that keen. Oh, so we'll make it round there together. But coming up here, he's right behind me and he's going to get the DRS here. So, well, not a huge surprise as Sam finds the room down the inside, brakes significantly later. You can see how much space he gave me. He's a little bit worried. I thought I might try and keep with him, and overdid it into the next corner. So that pinged off a bit of my wing. So now I've got to cope with that. Hulkenberg's behind me. Ken, sadly, we've lost Ken by this stage. And look, it's lap 29, it's raining. So I've managed to keep Hulkenberg at a distance. But what do? Look at this rain. I'm coming around. There's still more time to go. This is lap 30. It's still raining. Hulkenberg's still some way behind me. Sam's still some way ahead of me. But we're drifting across here. And the last lap was one of the longest laps I've ever done. As we started onto lap 31. The team didn't call me in, but believe me, I'm four-wheel drifting at points here. And it's going to be a very, very slow last lap. Sam crosses the line. Every second that I'm continuing out here, it's getting wetter and wetter. This is me virtually as fast as I dare go. I have 17 seconds on Hulkenberg, so it's not a problem. But this is the way it finished. So, thanks to everyone for turning up. Congratulations to Sam, who was again the class of the field. Sorry that it was to see that so few of us made it to the finishing line. Just the two McLarens of our regular racers. But it was good to have everybody at the start. There's some footage out there on the World Wide Web, I believe, that demonstrates just what you can do in a Ferrari in 2 or 3 corners of Singapore if you start from the back. Credit to John for having a go, but the inevitable took over in a shower of carbon fibre. So that was the result, and a good result for McLaren. It was all comfortable in the end. Sam actually got a penalty for something or other. So it was comfortable enough for the McLarens in the end, but oh boy, that last lap, that was really quite something. So thanks again to the guys for turning up. One of the longest races you'll see that we've ever done, I think, in a way. But yes, the two Ferraris out right early on, and then you'll also see, sadly, that the Renault was gone fairly early as well. Thank you all for turning up. Goodbye.